Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Wildermyth. Recording this one just after the last one, because like I said, I am trying to get some stuff pre-recorded for my vacation, so let's go! We undermined them. Okay, the stumps are worse, and the Devine doesn't have extra health anymore. That's actually fantastic. That Devine HP was absurd. During the Years of Peace. Whoop, I didn't mean to skip that one. Naya wondered what other things the Earthen Witness had seen, so she hiked up on the clear night. The fire smoke swirled into fantastic shapes, though any actual tales proved hard to follow. Traveling salesman won Talano's heart with a steady stream of gifts. Gorgeous, and the fella ain't half bad either. Willie perfected the time-honored art of not doing a damn thing. You know, Willie, good on ya. Curry tried to take Naya shopping at the local outfitters. Plus, they give the vultures of the area a great discount. They like the clothes I have. How many days straight have you worn that thing? Hey, I wash it! Yep, we've seen that one before. Comparing the physical damage done to Ments of Rookbrig wasn't hard. But coaxing the magic back into it required weeks of meditation and spell work from Talana. A watched set of years went by, filled with small activities that were easy to quit. And the study of books as old as binding, an odd heap of years passed, worth remembering but only in the private way of all years. Winnick disappeared for a few months after grumbling something about that two-faced skunk owing me an explanation. Upon his return, he seemed satisfied. While out for an evening stroll, Granrek accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. In the long years ahead, it would prove a tolerable companion and comfort in his old age. When the battlefield was done with him, Ansel dug a hole into the side of a hill, well hidden. He delved deep into the earth, following his heart toward things long buried. Ansel Kettle has retired. He's no longer in your party and will go into your legacy. When her fighting days were over, Maisie's hair looks so nice. It's like completely white now and still has the star streaks. I really like the celestial transformation. I think it's my favorite one in the entire game. Not only because the starfall ability is like fantastic, but I just love how it looks. Maisie traded in bashing skulls for bashing metal. The head of each spear she crafted was inspired by the shape of a fallen leaf from outside her forge. Maisie has retired. Tyros founded the school for aspiring mystics. Oh my god, Tyros, no, you... Yeah, how are you still alive, Tyros? Like... You shouldn't go be a teacher. He paid special attention to the ones who weren't afraid to stand up to him. Tyros retired. Naya continued to write letters to Ansel after settling down near Toad Stand. The long descriptions of mythical realms were mostly for Naya's own enjoyment, but Ansel read each and every one. Naya's retired. Ansel Kettle's daughter has reached adventuring age. Kimthera Kettle has joined. Okay. What do I want you to be? Untouchable's still really good. It's still really good. Wolfcall is neat. I haven't really done much with Wolfcall before. That would be really useful in the missions where we have to run. But I've still never used Sentinel. I just don't like it. Like, the idea of jumping out of cover to intercept a foe is eh. When Kimthera gets a kill, the next attack against her will miss. You know what? We don't use Wolfcall much. Let's grab Wolfcall. In the years leading up to his retirement, Ansel developed a strong, generous smile. Yep, who benefited from the lessons? Your daughter. Enjoy. All the way up to level 3, just like that. Once per combat, shield shear. Wolf-called heroes also receive +1 damage on flanking attacks. It's alright. Shreds 2 of a foe's armor is a swift action. None of these are really great. I'm gonna reroll them. We haven't really rerolled before, but that feels worth it. Stalwart, Vigilance, 2 reaction strikes per turn. Melee attacks deal extra damage. I'm gonna get Vigilance. It's a good one. And then 4? Oh my god. 4 is a lot of reaction strikes, gal. Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't think we've ever upgraded Vigilance that far. Okay, who benefited from Maisie's wisdom? That would make most sense for Granrek, I think. There we go. Through shot or extra damage on your melee attacks? Yeah, I mean, probably through shot. Probably through shot. That's pretty good. Thornfang, there's Jump Jaws. Can hit any number of enemies in a line. Twice per combat, throw a jump jaw that deals 4 damage and pins. Yeah, you don't have any, like, things that boost your potency. Jump jaws are just pretty good, though. And who benefited most from Tyros' wisdom? How about Tyros? Seems like a good call. Vine Wrench, and upon interfusing with a tree... Yeah, we'll get Naturalist. And Naya? Let's see. Willy doesn't super need it, I don't think. Let's see. Lana's level 2, Willy's level 2, Curry's level 2, Azriel's level 3, Winnick's level 3, Kimthera's level 3, Renrek's level 4. Okay, so out of the characters, it's Talana, Willy, or Curry. Talana, Willy, or Curry. I'm gonna give it to Curry, I think. Just because I do want her to be strong. Especially since she has that thing that increases potency. Greater Constrict, +1 damage and Hobble, Lightning Learning. I do like Greater Constrict doing more damage, but... I think I want to go with Earth Scribe, just because it's very strong. Okay. What now? What do I want to do? Let's see. I probably mostly want to upgrade some wands and stuff. That would be very, very good to do. Let's see, what else do we got? Winnick, I am using your rapier a lot more. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to upgrade it. I could swap it to a spear instead of a rapier, but then you'd have less block. But I kind of just wanted to do more damage. I only need one more ingot. Let's see what else I could possibly do first. How about armor for you? Your fashion for the fray could give you even more dodge. Or it could give you warrior scale armor, which gives you extra accuracy. Lower speed though. It gives you more bonus damage too though. Yeah, you just lose out on the dodge. I might take that. It uses all the ingots though, so I won't be able to upgrade your rapier. This one was stunt chance. Not really worthwhile. I'll give you the ocean scale. I think. Yeah, let's just do it before I change my mind. Ocean scale. Yep. Take that. Good. Alright, what else? So, you still have this axe. Yeah, a lot of those weapons are not getting upgraded at this point. They're just not. Okay, I need ingots to upgrade that? Really? Azriel... I mean, I still think this is the better bow to upgrade you with. I should probably get rid of one of these bows, honestly. I really should. Because you can't use your thrown axes while you have the two bows. I completely forgot about that detail. I could just give you like a poopy crossbow. Over one of them. At least then you would be able to swap and use your thrown axes again. Might not be the worst call. Curry. Those have to use... God, everything has to use ingots. Did not realize how much of a terrible spot I was in with ingots. This costs 1 ingot. So I might give you the Crimson Fall. The two-handed Great Spear. Yeah, you can have that. Since you're new here. Tyros doesn't really need much. You're kind of in a good spot. So yeah, let's get rid of one of Azriel's, probably this bow, because you have through shot, so it's just more efficient to have the other one. So I'm just gonna make you a poopy crossbow to put right there, and our bone bow's gonna go away just so you can use your thrown axes again. Curry, I'm going to upgrade your wands. I am using my LP here, but it means I won't be able to put as many people into the thingy, but that's fine. Okay, that's good. Talana. Nothing I really want to make there. 1 ingot to give you that, sure. Okay, I mean, everybody's pretty well upgraded as far as weapons are concerned. The only thing I would still possibly want to... I can't do that, it requires 10. What does this require for you? 9? Yeah, way too much. And then that's the special offhand. We haven't got very many special offhands. That is an interesting one. Okay, get that. Okay, now let's just see if we can upgrade some armor. Some Swathe. Yeah, we're out of spell threads, but that will give you slightly better stuff. Curry, you have the witch veiling. I actually don't like that. I mean, you can keep it, but yeah. Can you upgrade your armor at all? Nope. Okay. Okay, I think we're done upgrading now, but that's pretty good, I think. I think we're in a good spot. Dragons are oldest. Long before stone was ever stacked by meaning hands, in the undecided colors of cosmic dawn they stirred. From eggs in the earth, each in their season. There were 5 seasons then, so 5 dragons. Dragons shaped all the land, mountain, hill, valley, coastline. First they were merely at play, absent any design or intention. But as they matured, they began to carve with great care and purpose, and they made all animals, and people were among these. So were Draven. All things were more alike, and felt closer kinship in those early days. Long generations after, a dragon, Desmonder, shared this story with Ewan. Ewan was the first human recorder of lore, and it's through retellings of a first text, since lost, that the legend survives. I don't know if it's true or just another myth. The dragon was honest if Ewan was real. You know a lot now, I'm impressed, let's use it. My neck changed shape, you know. Digging up all this history, it ends with... There came a time when war was born between us. The first war. It's odd to imagine all the ages of this world before a war happened. People painted them, revered them, and I have to wonder how it came around to fighting. To our epics and heroes, I have to think the dragons had a part in that. I guess you want to see something in the art. You want to locate something specific and helpful, but I don't know if it's there. Azrael, he's finishing up his speech. Good stuff, right? We're about set to go. Rain will be welcome. Tamp down the dust. It'll make our open roads into mud traps, though. My family in ancient days lived in wetlands, swamps at the margins of today's maps. Those are the places we have to search. Been the hottest winter and spring anyone could remember, and summer was turning out much the same. Draven activity had picked up along wild borders, and in the rougher, less warded territories, fires had sprouted as from wind-blown seeds, random and raging. Early on it seemed like coincidence, but then refugees had begun pouring in, bearing the bones of relatives and boxes of half-burnt belongings, smoky tales of ruin still bitter on their tongues. So the company had met again, to share what 5 years had taught them, to reckon with the demands of the moment they were now in, with Tyros insisting on bringing them to the Painted Cave to see if it sparked any inspiration. Granrick had narrated a passage from his family's tomes. Shoulder to spirit she surely quivered, but she stared at mortality's proof. The Summer King stooped, his slashed body slathering Linlara in burning blood. Staunch she stayed upright, and he in his battle pride struck. The weapon of the Fenwalkers made her death decision easy. No other blow would have felled him. With starry wet cheeks she stood and let his wrath waste her bones. All the weight he wielded then turned on himself. And it says they buried the weapon afterwards, in a room made secret and secure, to be found again. If the dragons, as was their boast, would indeed be reformed in a future age. And trust the location to their inheritors? Maybe there's a record somewhere. I couldn't find one, but it's so long ago. I doubt they knew what it might be, that our history would survive, and be safe enough. Mis weapons draw warriors of all kinds. They're used, they'll be misused, or destroyed in time. Read enough accounts, our dragon wants us to know where he is. If we find this weapon first, good. If we don't, we still need to deal with him, the Draven too. Always an argument for skipping legends and cutting straight to his throat. He will have grown much stronger in 5 years and more wary. I hope they do take your challenge. I hope they hasten. May it cool your blood to blacken their skulls. Patient, Pyarch. Understand I am old as the world, or nearly so. Revenge to me is vast and slow, firm and full. will not burn down the forest in order to quiet an unfavorite crow. My kind are hardy and loyal, but not without needs. We shall need a place to grow. Even humanity needs a place, I think. Humans are not crows, they're a plague. Plague must be burned out, in order for the place it thrived to be fit for life, fit for us again. You know that we would be a nation, Kavan. If you would but deign to lead us, let our armies win your war, avenge Versal by being who he hoped you would be. Someday, Pyarch, I promise that someday I will, but in order for my mind to know solace, I must first hoard blood. Quantity to answer the quality of that which I lost. It's not letting up. Try to love what the grass loves, you'll be happy. Woods are just down the hill. Get that good canopy overhead. Starting fires is quick. Still want to say, whoever was supposed to bring the oilskin? Bad job. The rain will be one of a precious breed. Out there, a dragon raises towns and raises fire. The final confrontation approaches, and it's up to Grenrick, Azrael, and the rest whether to seek a lost weapon in the wilds, or to trust in their own gifts and go as soon as trails and weather allow them to Summer Mountain. Optional, locate the ancient Fenspear reliquary, or just confront you. I mean, where would it even be? Where would it even be? Is the question. I mean, we're going to need to make some bridges, so or carve a way through mountains rather, specifically this one. So I suppose that's where we're going to go first. So we're gonna need to gather. So how many characters do I have? We have 8. So we are probably gonna be splitting into 2 groups. Probably one group I'm gonna have be a group of 3 that just kind of goes around and scouts things. And then the group of 5 is the one that's gonna be doing most of the battling. So I think... this... do I want Tyrus or Curry? Probably Curry. Okay, and we can have one more. Curry, Azrael, Granrek, Winnick, and then... the warriors are good at manual labor though, so I think I'm gonna send in Tyrus. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay. So that's gonna be my squad for that, I suppose. I'm realizing I'm sending them all over here. So that means we want Willy, Kimthera, and Talana to be the ones to go over here and dig the mountain range. The other characters we can send over here and do other things. So, yeah, I mean, if we find the thing, cool. If we don't, I might just try the fight. I might just try the fight if we don't find it. So, everybody start moving. We need to start carving a way through. Wait, what is going on here? Wildfires are raging on this tile. You can spend time to put them out. Oh. Interesting. So this is Azrael. Oh god. Site is on fire. The site will be permanently destroyed in 100 days unless the fire is extinguished. Deepists are infesting. They may ambush groups of 2 or fewer. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't need these. As awful as it feels to just allow them to burn out, I don't really need them. Let's gather the 5 here. So Curry, Tyros, Grenrick, Winnick, Azrael. You all gather right here. And we can work on putting out the fires, I guess. Extinguish fires. Okay, go do the same thing over here. They arrived at the Cleftwoods. We are gonna make a pass. Let's get started. Yep. Okay, and then yeah, we'll put out some of these fires. Okay, and then put this one out as well. And then we'll work on going over here and seeing about taking care of some of these things. Good. Scout. And yeah, they're carving that pass. I guess we don't really need it if I go this way. We don't need that pass, but... okay, Draven in great number are heading all the way down to Brogwinhold. This is where lurking Thrixel are. I'm gonna scout this first. Could I think this I can fortify, so we might do that. Not extra health for Devine, no. Oh god, and the pilots are here too. Uh-oh. Don't like the sound of that. Ear and blind. So, locate the ancient weapon made for slaying dragons said to be buried in a secret room somewhere in the far wilds where the Fen Spears once lived. Finding it will aid in bringing down Kavan. Question is, where is that? That's the current problem we find ourselves dealing with. Alright. Gather over here. You can't prepare defenses there. Yeah, you can only prepare them on towns. Okay, so we're gonna prepare defenses over here. Alright, pathway has been opened. Let's get in here and see what else we can do. Again? Burn your lands in summer. That's annoying. Yeah, you found that. That's fine. Huh, so I'm gonna have to put this one out, because obviously I don't want this to get destroyed. There it is! That's it! That's all we needed. Right there. I just gotta assault it and get the weapon. Okay, so... yeah, finish fortifying this, I guess. Put out the fires. Do I want to deal with this incursion? Currently? Be here in 13 days. Yeah. I mean, they're on their way. I guess we'll be doing that incursion. This squad, I suppose, is just gonna keep doing this. You can go try to put that out. And then we'll have the rest of you go do this. If I thought this squad could assault the Fenhall ruin alone, I would allow them, but... they're pillaging the tannery, that's fine. Don't much care. Okay, it's gonna take them forever to do that. We should bring some characters over here. Actually, wait, why am I scouting this? We should just try to gather everyone over here for this incursion battle. I don't think they're gonna make it. They move so slow, yeah. Okay, that's what the burned ones look like. Alright, let's defend. Only 2 farmers are gonna join. Let's do it. I just wanted to stop this incursion. Yep. Yep, charge. Good. Alright, let me take care of this really quickly. That was incredibly satisfying. That was such a good through shot. Oh my god, because I was stealthed and I got the stun. It was so nice. It was so nice. Very satisfying. Alright, this should be the last enemy. Dead. Whew. Alright, there we go. Done. Alright, Azrael. Ooh. Passive and active poison both increased by 1. I mean, the only reason I'm kind of like on doing this is because the poison's not even particularly useful against them, if I'm going to be honest. Like, it's not going to be useful at all against Kavan. I'm gonna get archery. That one's fun. Being able to counterattack like that. Okay, so let's group everybody over here, actually. Absolutely everyone. Okay, yeah, you're burning my stupid land. Who cares? Alright, I'm done with you. Okay, and these 3 are gonna stay right here. That's fine. Actually, we can gather them over here, so we can get them in position for what's coming up next. This squad's gonna be the one that fights this, though. Here, dragon scale cipher. Ember stones in a scale pattern. Family. Preferred hiding things to lock them up. Devised ciphers that only made sense if you knew our family secrets. Seems like a decent way to lose things. Granret kicks grime and dirt away from the flagstones. Symbols on their surfaces are barely distinct. Lucky they're still in place. Dragon scale cipher gives you directions and distances. What are these symbols? There's a fire, and that's a broccoli? Spear, tree, flame star, wolf. I think that's a wolf? First stone is east or west, depending on if it's the lower or upper line. You then ascribe directions on a clockwise compass rotation. And read them left to right. Fine. 5 stones, so east, south, west, north, then east again. Symbols stand for the number of standard paces to walk. You start by standing on the stones. You do. Grenrick pulls out his notes, jots the symbols down, and looks up their values. Then he faces east from the cipher stones and begins walking. 15, 16... Where the directions take them, they dig until they hit a layer of transplanted peat. Clearing the peat, they find a fairly preserved trap door opening to a smooth stair. Remember what I said about booby traps? Dying here would be counterproductive. We're all dead, basically. Crawry. Lightning torches as they go. Grenrick reads codes on the brackets to tell where traps are laid. Lana, did you hear? Center of the room's a pit, I think. And duck under these banners, there's hidden bolts. Wait. Your ancestors were a little strange, aren't they? I like them. Room should be clear, just don't be an idiot. The central chamber has a high ceiling where shadows clamor away from the light. The noise in the trapped halls has been close and soft, and here, voices echo and footsteps swell to twice their number. Spear in a pot? People in ancient times really would like to cook anything, really would try to cook anything, wouldn't they? Oh, Talana, I can just... or should I open the book first? Front half of the book can be read from another time. It lingers on mourning fond sides and recounts tales that only matter to the dead. Grenrick skips to the end. Some of the spellings are strange, but the Andric is remarkably readable. Linlara Constance died then. He updates the stilted grammar as he reads. Died then, and her bloodline died with her. The other Fenwalkers too, who all were heroes. They fell into death mist beside the dragons they slew. Huh? They dead? We bury here the Finn's ichor, the drac venom that killed our enemies. Along with it shall rest the thorn of the Finns, Linlara's spear. By their loves and homes shall our heroes be interred. Think of how the dragons' bodies became stone, how around them mountains all rose. At once, now, generations of war have been swallowed in earth. Some insist we carry on the traditions, but with the dragons dead, I feel the company too must dissolve with time. As she who was closest to the Linlara who slew the Summer King, of those surviving. Galada, calm down, you ghost. My words have weight, and I intend to use them for peace. Triggs Yarsak. I have decided that when I take a marriage name, I shall choose Finspear to honor my friend, and all our dead heroes. May they be remembered and not frown on me, though I would not join them in the end, and do not lie among them now. Their legacy will be with us always. Prophetic words. Family weren't dragon slayers, we were just the people who buried them. Grenrick, it's really a slight difference. It's a huge difference. How long have we traded off our reputation? Our history is riddled with favors folks did in deference to that legend, and it's a lie. Oh, I think you'd find that funny. Come on! Most folks have had an aunt or grandparent who called the truth some. I'm sure it happened a long time ago. They all liked believing the Dragon Slayers lived on. Plus, it sounds like they did run with the Fenwalkers? They just maybe didn't finish the hunt, so to speak. Noise of a mechanism unloading and the throaty grunt of a wounded Drawf comes from the danger-fraught passage that leads here. One wanders in and rears back, seeing them. Then it turns and flees. I'll be a group to keep eyes on us. If we let them escape, it might be showing our hand. Better take care of them then. I think among all these traps, we'll need to be careful. When are we not careful? Okay, it's quite a few enemies. Beat the entire Draven tracking party within 6 turns. Okay, but we have a lot of traps to help us out, which is quite nice. This is an interesting battle, I must say. Let's see, we've been going for 37 minutes. I only did the one incursion fight, so I think this is an episode. So I think we can stop here, and then hopefully when I get back from my vacation, we can do this fight, and then go do the final fight, and we will be done. And I can hopefully get that in one episode, so. Alright, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.